Hello fellow engineers and welcome back to the Perfect Tower 2, which I say welcome back. I haven't played this since 2023 and apparently the game's had a lot of updates since then. So let's start a new game. And no, we cannot do the Josh thing. It literally stops after that length. We are this tower and we have to defend against these cubes. So you can see as they get close, we are shooting them. Down the bottom is our health. You can see we do have a little bit of health regen, plus 0.1. And as we pass through the waves, these cubes will get stronger and stronger. Now, what we can do over here, we have modules. We can spend XP on leveling up. Oh no, I just exploded.
That's what he said.
So what we need to do is upgrade whilst we're in battle. So you can see now we're gaining that XP. We can increase like our base damage, so one-shotting. We probably want to increase our attack speed or maybe our health regen actually. Let's increase health regen. Yeah, look, you can see the bar down the bottom. That is now increasing even though we're taking hits. I'll probably do another couple in there and then might be worth increasing attack speed again because we are getting a little bit swamped. Each sort of road has a couple waiting and I've got a load of XP. So there you go. We're shooting noticeably faster now. Health is dropping quite a bit. So I might actually increase my health. For 1 XP, I double my health. That seems sensible. I can add another 10. Oh, then it's game over. So we only got to wave 6 on easy. However, we can head to this town. We can build buildings that will help us. So if we click here, this is the construction firm. And in here, we can build various things that help us. Probably we want the workshop first, mostly because that's the cheapest thing. But you'll see that costs 5 of these brown crates. So what we can do is open up the conversion in here. And this little currency we've been gaining, we have 556 of those. We can convert them into those. So let's just do like 50%. Oh no, that only gets us 4. Okay, let's do 100%. So we now have 9 of those. And how many white crates do we have remaining? 16! Very nice. Right, so now we can build a workshop. So let's do that. So that's being built up here. And then when we go back to our building, look, you can see there is the workshop just behind our construction yard. So in here, basically, we can create blueprints. So we can make each of those upgrades we're taking in game like better. However, these do cost blue crates. We need 50 of the white ones just to get 1. Okay, so let's start. I think basic health regen and attack speed. We are one-shotting all these cubes, so I don't need to worry about damage for now, I don't think. I definitely want to get health regen up. Probably more health to start with as well. If I start with 34, that's a bit of buffer. All right, got 12 XP to spend, so I think more health regen. Oh man, I probably need more attack speed here. These are taking 2 hits, so more damage as well. Yeah, now we're one-shotting again. I think more health regen. Yeah, only wave 5. Man, this is difficult. Okay, we've made it to wave 7. We're still one-shotting. We've got 9 damage. I might want to pump that up just so we are still one-shotting. Yeah, we're still one-shotting all those. Get a bit more health regen on the go. Although we're not being surrounded. As long as we stay on top of our attack, which I've just increased again, we seem to survive a lot longer. Let's just get more health before they do take damage down. Then a bit more health regen. Then wave 9, more attack damage. So yeah, up to wave 10. You can see when we do take damage, we are being hurt. And oh my goodness, the mega cube. All right, take it down. Okay, we actually took it down. Nice. All right, more health regen. Oh no, they're all taking 2 hits. More attack, more attack. Yes, we're up to green cubes. All right, I've just increased my health. Green cubes. It looks like we're one-shotting them to start with. Yeah, nice. Right, let's just increase our health regen. Get that bar down the bottom filled back up again. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. All right, when are we going to have to increase our attack damage again? Yeah, now we're taking 2 hits to destroy them. Now it's 1 hit again. So yeah, this game's all about trying to balance your upgrades. I think while you're doing 1-hit kills, it's best to focus on everything else. But as soon as it takes more than 1 hit, you want to increase that basic damage. So yeah, these taking 2, so we do basic damage, so we one-shot. I might just do my health before I take any hits, just to give me a bit of buffer. Wave 16, again, we need to do our basic attack. I think we need to level up our attack every round now. So let's just do it to start with. So we're definitely one-shotting. Oh, we're doing 69 damage to all of them. Nice. Now, by the way, we're up to 3,000 of the town resource now. Very nice. I'm going to increase my health again. Wave 19. Oh, I didn't do damage. No, 2 hits to take him down. Come on, I got to get 13 XP. Quick. Oh. So yeah, you really need to make sure you save up and do basic damage every round. Still, we've unlocked a new module, the multi-shot. and elemental resistance. So if we come into our workshop now, you can see in here, these four, they're the ones we have at the moment. So the basic attack, the attack speed, stone foundation, basic regen. So we can upgrade them to make them stronger. So basically when we use them in game, they'll give us more stats, or we can swap them with these. And if you look, there's loads of different things. So many different things. So elemental resistance is good. I mean, multi-shot gives us a 10% chance to hit 2 targets. Interesting. You can see I can hold up to 6 blueprints. So I think to start with, let's just convert we'll convert 25% of what we've got. So then we can afford to add elemental resistance and the multi-shot. So we can literally just drag these over to here. So that's defensive one. That's offensive one. And then we can upgrade these. So basic attack, you can see rather than starting at 2 damage, we start at 4 damage. Same with attack speed. That costs 25 to upgrade though. That's pricey. Multi-shot costs 2, and that just gives us a 0.4% chance to do a multi-shot. That doesn't seem great. I think maybe I just go with the basic attack. Oh, I will do it. I'll do it once. I'll do it once. Maybe health regen. We can start that one a bit higher as well. All right, then if we go back to here, what can we build next? So for 50 crates, we can build a headquarters. Grants access to powerful wave progression upgrades and overall game progression. We've got to get 50 crates though. If I convert 100 of mine, we get 42 plus the 4 we already have. It's not quite there. So we'll go back to the tower, but first down here we have skills. Decrease the construction cost of all buildings by 10%. Okay, so if we take that, we've got 3 of these skill points, by the way, but that should mean, yes, we can now afford the headquarters. So we'll get that built. That's going to take 30 seconds. You can actually see like these, they do take time, like the higher tier you go. Now, while that's building, we'll go back into the skill tree. We have skills for the workshop we can look at. Increases the total damage output of the tower by 10% for each offensive module. Then the same for defensive. This is what we want early on. Increases XP drops during tower testing by 50%. Yes. And I didn't see the engineering one. Increases the blueprint size per workshop tier from 3 to 4. So we can hold more blueprints. I don't know what to go for. We've also got our headquarters now. There's also a load of skills we can upgrade for that. I think I might just go with maybe this one. Doubles the chance to randomly unlock new modules. Doubling chance is always good. But right, then we can go have a look at our headquarters down here. And basically there's like a load of sort of contract things. So we've got to get 10 modules maximized, unlock 3 regions. That gives us a load of rewards there. There's also the ability to like get some passive income on the go, but we need to convert more of these into a different currency to use in here. So for now, back to testing my tower, and you can see we start with more damage. So we start with 9 damage straight away, which is pretty cool. We can also speed up time, so I guess we may as well do that. Let's increase attack speed. Shall I increase the chance of multi-shot? Maybe not. I think just health regen and hit points, and then just stay on top of our basic damage. You can actually see 1 in 10 shots we are hitting twice. Let's just increase attack speed. I got 50 XP. That's a lot of XP. Yeah, right. Health regen. And then we're already back to wave 10. So we got to take down the mega cube, then all of these little guys, and then we're on to the greenies. So put more into attack speed, maybe a bit of health regen. Try and get up to 10 a second. Right, we are coping. I'm going to slow it down now just to make sure we're doing 1-hit kills, which we're not currently. So I've just upgraded that. I mean, the chance of multi-shot is really good, considering it's so cheap. So maybe I'll increase that to 13%. We've got to stay on top of our basic damage. So yeah, did you see the multi-shot? The multi-shots are so good. Then, yep, still one-shotting everyone. Yes, there's the multi-shot. Keep the damage going. I've just done that twice. And maybe attack speed. And then do I want to get some more health? I think that might be sensible. All right, wave 20, we have a big cube. We're doing 148 damage to it, and nice, we're one-shotting all these guys as well. Wave 21, uncharted territory. We're against reds, so we are still one-shotting. Their health, by the way, is down here, so they have 98 health, so still one-shotting for now. I am going to increase my damage this time though, because I imagine, this time they're over 100. So still one-shotting there with 165 damage. Let's increase our attack speed, and that's now maxed out. So that's 2.5 attacks a second. Lovely. Seems like the other ones all have around 100 upgrades we can do to them. So we'll keep that in mind. Anyway, basic attack damage. Maybe get the health up, and then maybe just go with multi-shot chance, because that does seem to be really good. Whenever we multi-shot, we really clear the map. We're doing 199.6 damage. They have 163.2 health, so we're still good on the basic attack. But remember, the further we go, the more these upgrades cost. Right, let's do attack damage now, because we got a mega cube. Is it down? It's down. I'm just worried when I will take hits, my health will drop dramatically. They do 46 damage. We do have 254 health though, so should be okay for quite a while. We're now against the poo brown cubes, and they've got over 200 health, so increase my basic attack. So we're still one-shotting. What are we doing? 264. They're up to 219. That's fine. We can survive that for now. I think let's increase multi-shot chance and then another basic attack. And yeah, 5 hits and we will be killed. So maybe a bit more health. There you go. That gave us a little bit more buffer. And man, I'm actually going to speed up because we are flying through the waves. Let's just keep my attack damage up to wave 40 now. So we got the poo brown boss, but boosh, we've taken it down and we are fine. Cruising into wave 40. So back to the white squares. They got 325 health. We're doing, let's just have a look, 348 health. So yeah, we want to definitely increase our basic attack a few times. Maybe do a little bit of multi-shot chance and then just keep the basic attack going. We've earned over 8,000 of this currency, by the way. We are cruising through this. The trouble is we're not earning more XP per kill and the upgrades are costing much more these days. I think if I'm just going to go all out offense. Screw the defense. Although, they're getting close. They're getting close. No, we're good. We're good. All right. And then we go through the colors again. I assume the different colors are they're the different elements. So that's where elemental resistance may come in handy. Anyway, for now, we are absolutely cruising through the levels. Just got to keep my attack up. And I think we're all good. So wave 60, green boss round 2. Didn't stand a chance. Although, did you see the damage I took there at the end? That actually hurt my health quite a lot. Let's increase my hit points and then maybe health regen as well, just in case they get a little bit close. All right, enemies have 750 health. We're doing nearly double that in damage, so I might take this opportunity to work on my multi-shot percentage. By the way, wave 69, nice. All right, we got the red cube. The multi-shots are really helping now. Nearly a 1 in 5 chance. All right, wave 80, the brown boss is down. Oh, health took a big hit. They do nearly 300 damage when they hurt me. So yeah, maybe a little bit of health, or should I just do basic attack? As long as I'm attacking, I'm staying ahead. And with the multi-shots, we're doing a multi-shot I'd love to get it to every 1 in 4. I just need to make sure that my damage stays ahead. What are we doing? 1400-ish. They've got 1300 health. So yeah, definitely need to do my basic attack damage. So I've just done that a couple of times. They've got 1400 health. We're doing 1700. We're up to wave 90. So the white boss again. Take it out. Yeah, man, the multi-shot is really, really helping us. So yeah, it's basically 1 in 4 hits are a multi-shot. I need to do my attack damage again because they've got 1600 health. What are our attacks doing? 1900. So yeah, we get multi-shot up to 25% chance. And then we've only got 2 waves to survive. So this might be where I just go all out defense. And yes, we survived wave 100. So we've unlocked normal mode as well as endless modes and challenge modes. And we unlocked 3 new modules. And we got 33,000 town resource to spend. So we've unlocked bouncing, nature's touch, and wave resources. Okay, so I think what we want to try and do is work on this modules maximize thing because we want to get tier 1 unlocked in the military. So we want to max out modules. I think we sort of worked out attack speed doesn't have, yeah, look, it's only got 20 levels. So that could be one we try and max out soonish. I'm also intrigued to see what this is. So wave resources. Oh, does that just give us extra resource per wave? Oh, like a nice passive income. Okay, well, I think I could definitely swap elemental resistance for wave resources. So let's just convert like 25. Oh man, that's 25% is so many. 168. So yeah, let's get wave resources. A nice bit of passive income. So that's gone in there under utility because that's yellow. Chance of bouncing. I mean, that's almost as good as multi-shot. If you could combine the two, that's incredible. Nature's touch. 1 damage, 3% of damage healed. It deals nature damage to the primary target and heals the tower by a percentage of the total. Okay. Right. Was there anything else I didn't really want? I'm not sure. I might just try and level up attack speed. Oh, it's so expensive. 50 for the next one. Oh, that is pricey, man. I might just do wave resources because I know I can survive the easy round. If I go back to the headquarters, maybe getting this technology unlocked. So let's just do like 25%. That gives us 8. And then we can buy a server. So let's buy a server. So we've got our main board here. So the RAM, we can upgrade it with 150 million of those. I mean, RAM prices have increased recently. This probably isn't set too far into the future. We can also upgrade our computer to it. So that increases the speed. We then have these contracts. So the conditions for this, your active blueprint needs 1 or fewer modules of the defensive. We have 2 currently. Okay, so let's take out... Oh, I feel like I need health, right? We'll take out health regen then. This is scary. I guess may as well put basic bouncing in just because there's a chance that we'll bounce. Right, then over here, this is green. So presumably, while this is active, we get a multiplier, and we can increase the multiplier by doing that. That gave it a 3% increase, so not the best actually. I am going to convert a few more though, just to increase the CPU. So that costs 10, just because I'm intrigued about what it does. Maybe it helps with the software and the facility AI. So for the software, for 15, we can remove the waiting time between waves once all enemies have spawned. So make things faster. Yeah, I'll tell you what, actually. Let's just convert everything into the blueies. And then before we do anything, let's just have a look in the workshop. Is there anything that makes stuff cheaper? No, but I might take this synergy one because that makes us stronger. Then in headquarters, we can add extra servers. I don't really know what extra servers do, but yeah, this one increases the multiplier of the contract. So we'll definitely take that. All right, then we'll just upgrade some of these. So we got more attack, more bouncing chance, more multi-shot chance, and then just more resources coming in. All right, oh, look, these are the elements. So red is fire, green is nature, blue is earth, and they change depending on where we are. So do we want to do forest medium, or do we want to head to the desert? Medium looks like they start with 2,000 health. Okay, let's go to the desert then, where they have 400 health. Oh, this might be too hard as well. So yeah, they've got 400 health. Okay, I guess we go back to wave 1 on easy. So we'll keep it sped up. And then we really need to keep our hit points up, because we can't regen health. All right, increase attack speed, increase damage. Yeah, right, then just bouncing and multi-shot chance, as well as a little bit of damage. All right, and then Pooh Brown Boss is down. Everyone else just gets rinsed. We got 20% chance of multi-shot, and then a 16% chance of bouncing as well. I think because we're combining the two, like, you'll see some of these waves just get annihilated. If we multi-shot and then they all bounce as well, it just rips through everyone. All right, we're at a point where the enemies, if they do hit me, they're pretty much going to one-shot me. They do 200 damage. I got 211 health remaining. I don't know if it's worth increasing my health points, because I'm gonna have to increase it so much just for me to survive 2 hits. I might be better off just increasing my damage and the multi-shot chances. And yeah, now I've got to 500. The enemies have scaled, so I can't even survive 2 hits anyway. Oh no, the boss. Are we good? Okay, we're good. Yeah, I think I'm better off just keeping my multi-shot and bounce percentages going up, because they say attack is the best form of defense, and that's definitely true in this case. Anyway, as we reach wave 100, we have a 1 in 4 chance to multi-shot, and then a 1 in 5 chance to bounce as well. This is the boss of wave 100. Yeah, easily survived. Anyway, wave 140. We are still cruising. They could very much destroy me if they were to hit me. They do 1,000 damage. I would only be able to survive if I had full health. And of course, I only have half, and I don't have any way to regen. Anyway, with 250,000 resources, I think let's head back to town now. And oh yeah, look, we are leveling up. Are we going to get that extra skill point? Come on. Oh, just shy. Anyway, what do we want to upgrade? If we upgrade our construction firm to the next tier, we unlock new buildings, which are always good. That's 450 crates, though. That would be nearly 10% of everything I've earned. Yeah, I think that's fine. So we'll unlock the construction firm. That's going to take 4 minutes. I'll then do the workshop afterwards. And then, hang on, before I do any conversion, is there anything in the workshop I can do? Yes, increase the conversion rate. Also increase the blueprint size. Oh, I've only got 1 skill point. I think more blueprints actually is better. So yeah, I've now got 6 out of 7 blueprints, so I could add nature's touch as well. So we'll add that in. And the reason I like this one, it heals me, remember? So that is a way I can have health regen whilst only keeping one of the defensive ones going. Right, let's do half of what I've got. So 1,800 in there. Can we max out attack speed? No, that is expensive. I might want to start with more health as well, just because that's quite cheap to upgrade. Yeah, we'll start with 750 health. I think that's pretty good. All right, then I'm going to convert into a load of pinkies and then take this auto skill one. So if I take that takes 2 minutes to install, but then I can speed up wave progression faster. So that will save me some time. All right, in the meantime, I guess we may as well make our contract bonus better, 6% better, because we're definitely only going to keep one of the defensive blueprints. But right now this software is installed. So if we auto skip, then I think when we go back to testing, yeah, the waves, they don't have like a gap in between. So nice. Oh, that actually makes it quite a bit more difficult. Although you can see my health regen, thanks to nature's touch, really helping. Anyway, let's just level up all of these. Come on, attack speed. Oh man, so many enemies. Oh, this is way faster. All right, now we'll work on resources just to get a few more. Maybe work on my health as well, as it's cheap. But yeah, no gaps between waves. This is quite serious. It's good at low levels. I think if I'm going to go to like the medium difficulty or the desert, I think I'll definitely be turning that off. All right, 4,000 health up to wave 55. Still easily one-shotting everyone. Yeah, made it to wave 69. Let's go back to the town where our construction firm has been upgraded. So we now have new buildings. We have a mine, provides chance-based resource drops and supplies factories with shards. And then a factory provides passive resource regen. Okay, let's get a mine unlocked. That's going to take 1 minute 20. So while that's happening, let's just convert a load into blueies, upgrade some attack speed. Oh, we can increase the construction speed by 20%. For a skill point. Yeah, I think that's worth doing. So now we have our mine. I'm going to get the factory on the go. And while that's being built over there, let's just go have a look at our mine here. So we've got to add fuel in order for this to work. So let's just convert. It's 120. So let's just get 63 of them on the go. Then we can fill our fuel tank and then start drilling. So that's using up all that fuel. We increase the fuel power and the fuel usage, and that 100 liters of fuel got us down to there. Looks like we will get through. It's like always working. This seems to be a bit of a boost, but yeah, every layer you get through, you get rewards. So I guess we'll just do, hang on, what's the, oh man, the chance of it being empty is 89%. Okay, that's very small chance of getting any rewards, at least to start with. But if I put stuff into drill power, yeah, that increases up there. Okay, let's refuel and then do a little bit of drilling just to help it, but mostly I think we're just going to leave it empty just so it passively does stuff. In the meantime, over here, our factory is done. So let's just convert to get some of the factory resource. And right, how does this work? Okay, we have machines, we have recipes. Okay, so in order to make this plate, we need a hammer and an ingot. So we can buy 5 hammers and 60 ingots from the shop in total. So then if we shove them up there, that gives us a plate. And yeah, we want to put that in here with a hammer and a screw to make a producer for the town, tier 1. So honestly, might be worth, let's just convert a load of stuff. So let's buy another plate and a screw and then shove these up here. And then I think maybe I need to unlock the machine first in order for me to build it. I don't know how to actually get these, but yeah, we'll come back to that. For now, let's build a workshop tier 3 so we can have even more modules. And let's see if we can survive the desert. So way more waves. Enemies taking a couple of hits already. And yeah, we are swamped. Oh my goodness, it's so hard. We unlocked 3 new modules for that. We've unlocked energy regen, and simple heal. Also a fire attack. So we just got 10 seconds to wait for this to be upgraded. Nice. And then we can have a look at these. So fire attack. So this does fire damage. What does energy do? Provides a tower with energy which can be used to activate skills. Interesting. By the way, I've got 11 blueprint slots now. So yeah, let's just convert everything to these. So I don't want to add any blueies, but I will add energy and energy regen, and then I may as well add the fire attack as well. So we'll just upgrade those a little bit just to help us from the start. I don't know what abilities there are. Maybe I need to actually add abilities. It might be like a module thing that I don't actually have. Anyway, let's increase multi-shot chance and do another little round and see if anything happens with the energy. Yeah, look, we've got an energy bar down the bottom now that doesn't actually do anything. Oh my goodness, we're being swamped. We are being swamped. All right, attack speed, and then multi-shot chance. That's the only way we're going to clear these. Bit of bouncing chance. Come on, we got to clear them. Oh, we died. Oh man, the auto thing really overwhelms us. Right, let's try and do this again and actually pay attention this time. So attack speed, constantly upgrade. That's maxed out. Then bouncing and multi-shot. We're doing loads of damage. We're doing 600 damage. They've only got 20 health. It's just keeping that multi-shot up just so they don't swamp us. Yeah, we just one hit killed the boss. All right, then I'm just going to do wave resources just so after waiting a little while, we should have a lot that we can upgrade with. Right, then I've leveled up my damage, so we're doing 11,000 damage. They've only got 4,000 health, so I'll keep putting everything into wave resources. Yeah, we've already got over 250,000. Lovely. And then we've now maxed that out at 1,000 resource per wave. So we're on wave 220. So that's an extra 220,000 quid we've earned. We've we've got 460,000 already. Enemies can do 2,000 damage to me. I've only got 750 health, so it might be sensible just to put a little bit, just so I can at least survive one hit. And then the rest is just making sure I keep my damage above their health, and then just the multi-shot chance. But yeah, it's mad I can survive for so long on easy, but I try like the new map or medium and I die instantly. Right, so I've just maxed out the multi-shot. That has a 50% chance in total, so good to know. Wave 370. We are a millionaire now, so I am going to head back to town. Down the bottom, we're leveling up, gaining some skill points. Always good. Let's just see our might. Oh, it's got through loads of layers. Do we know if it earns us anything? I don't think it earns us anything. Anyway, I'm just going to do the skills to make recycling more efficient, so that in the workshop, when I convert everything into blueies, we get 23,400. And then we can max out attack speed from the start. Nice. And gain an achievement. I'm then going to do multi-shot and basic attack. Let's just see how far we can level them up. I think it's better to spread them out, if I'm honest. So we'll get them up to level 69 each. I'm going to say that. I've still got 14,000 left. I may as well. Can I max them all out? Okay, I've maxed all of those out. I'll max out my health one as well if I can. Oh, yes. The joys of being a millionaire. And then I'll just do Nature's Touch for now, as it's a nice bit of health regen. Don't think I'll be able to max this one out, but we can get pretty close. So now we can go to the desert, and hopefully we should survive. So, oh yeah, oh man, we start with how much damage we doing? 200,000 damage. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. And the only thing I can spend my upgrades on are like these things down here. So I may as well do the resources. Don't think I need Nature's Touch. I got 250,000 health. Oh yeah, I'm going to speed this up to ×2 then. The multi-hit very much helps in the desert though, because we've got like way more arms of enemies coming. Can we survive until level 100 though?
One eternity later.
If your answer was yes, congratulations, you win 1 engineering point. Yay! So we've unlocked medium and endless difficulties for this map, as well as all of these. The granite foundation, air resistance, electricity resistance, loads more modules, which means loads more fun. If you want to see that though, you're going to have to boost the like button. Let me know in the comments. For now, I'm going to say peace, love. And can I beat medium difficulty on this first map? Yes, I probably can as well, looking at this. Nice. Bye, guys.